I started this so I could go fishing as a job, but I never get to go fishing. The only time I go fishing is when I go with Heroes on the Water. I volunteer for them as often as I can. So,
Yep.
on the way in tonight, I stopped by the local pond, caught a fish, felt proud of myself because it very rarely happens at that pond, um, and then came into work. So, but I do like to saltwater fish because we have it all right here. We have redfish, speckled trout, flounder. I can go across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge to where I grew up on the eastern shore of Virginia, and there's all types of you name it, saltwater is pretty much there. So,
That's awesome.
um, and I've got the larger motor now, so if I want to go out, I can go further. So, but how
Beautiful.
about yourself? Now, do you get to fish a lot, or do you spend
No,
most of your? Yeah.
never. If I'm being honest, like I went from fishing an absurd amount, absurd. Like I was fishing 150 to 200 days a year. That was pre-marriage, right?
Hmm.
So let me justify to the gentleman out there. It's like they're wondering, but that's BS right there. Those numbers. And then got married and we had kids, and then probably even when like the first 3 years we had the business, I was still out fishing 150, 200 days a year. And then now that the business has grown, there's like an administrative load and a sales load that I just can't seem to get away from. So if I'm 100% honest with you, I didn't do anything last year fishing wise except for take my kids to my parents' pond that they have behind their house. So they fished in grandma and grandpa's pond. That was
Hmm.
the limit of my fishing experience last year. I took boats out and tested them, but we also used the same pond, like to go out and just kind of run stuff around to make sure the motor mounts are good, test new products and such. So yeah, it's I get to fish less and less every year. um I just, I don't know if you know who Dustin
Hmm.
Murgia is. I just hired him as a sales guy, and hopefully, if he does his job right, maybe I'll have enough time to go fishing a little bit here.
Yeah, I went. I went and volunteered for the Heroes on the Water this past weekend, and it's the first time I've been on my kayak in almost a year, and I felt it because I was like all noob out there. Got two graphs, power pole. Looked like I'm rigged for any tournament you could ever think of. Didn't catch anything. Just out there, just putting around, running the motor, looking at the scenery. It was still beautiful. I enjoyed every moment of it, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I need to do this
Well,
more
that's the,
often.
that's the big difference now than it was, 3 4 years ago.